Sister Nkechi, why is it that man you want to marry, you want him to be like your pastor exactly? So, all the men that you've been dating, because they are not like your pastor, they are not treating you like the way your pastor treats his wife that you are saying, so automatically they are not qualified as your spouse. Well done, Brother Bernard. You want that lady to look exactly like your mom, right? You want that lady to look exactly like your pastor's wife. Not until they become that image, you don't want to have anything to do with them. They are not just right. So every other qualities, even though you know this person is okay, but because they are not the splitting image of those people in your life, you feel they are not up to standard. Even some of us married women, you feel your husband must be exactly like your pastor. You feel your wife must be exactly like that woman. So I'm not even here for the married people first. It's you that you are not married. You are using the yardstick of your pastor, the yardstick of how your pastor behaves, how your pastor smile, how your pastor say bless you, to judge your spouse, right? You will remain single there except you go and marry that your pastor. See, do you know that not two people can be alike? Yes, there might be one or two resemblances here and there, but they can't be alike. Do you want the person to pretend? Everybody is original, and we encourage everyone to embrace the originality. Your suitor cannot be exactly like your pastor. He cannot be exactly like your mentor. So the earlier you swallow that happy, the better for you. Enough of this. Do you even know who that your pastor is? Because you see the way he honors the wife now. Hey, let's clap for mama, let's do this mama. Do you know if they get to meet mama? So you are just after that show. That's some of us. We also want our spouse to be like those Nollywood characters that we are watching. Those Bollywood and Hollywood. Forgetting that it is just how many minutes. See, the earlier you face reality, the better for you. So that you will not carry somebody's son, somebody's daughter and put them in captivity. This thing is painful. Because you've not been there before, you feel you are doing the right thing. Please, stop forcing people to be exactly like other people. That's your pastor. You know how he treats his wife. How your pastor said, you know how he treats your husband. I'm not saying negative things, but you have not seen the whole picture. That's one thing you should know. Your journey and that of your pastor's wife, your pastor, is different. Learn to build your own based on your own term. Look at your peculiarity and build your own home. Stop making your home the continuation of somebody else's home. It is not. We married women, our own is even worse. So you start nagging the man until they start talking, until they start dressing like your pastor. Why you don't go marry your pastor now? So because your pastor wears jean and t-shirt, so your husband that loves suits, you want him to start wearing jean and t-shirt by fire by force? You know what is happening? If they do you like that, will you like it? Please don't do it to other people. And you that this thing is already affecting your own, it is better you make adjustments. I see some of you sending me DM. My wife, I want her to be dressing like this, but she's not listening. What do I do? No, if she asks you to start dressing like John Cena, will you dress? Don't do others when you want them to do unto what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Let's know that even though we have the right to tell our partner to change some certain things, that does not mean we should be inhuman or making them to be the splitting image of somebody else. It's not so good. Learn to accept them for who they are and learn to make them to change at their own pace. If they are doing what is right, give them reason why they should make adjustments, not just comparing them. Look at my pastor speaks in tongues, you cannot speak in tongues. Pastor can pray for 5 hours. Can you pray for 5 hours? You know some women, pastor used to pray this, so my husband is not praying, so my husband is a sinner. Though I greet you, my singles, you that already married, you better make adjustments so that your home will not be hot for you. By the time that your husband, that your wife will leave you, so that you go and marry that your pastor and your pastor's wife, your eye will meet. See, you that you are even single, please open your eye very well. By the time you are dating somebody or you are in a courtship with somebody and you discover that that person wants you to be the exact image of your pastor, trying to mirror you. My pastor used to do like that. Run! Because if you enter that marriage, forever You will try copying somebody else to please somebody else. Please let us stop this act of comparing people with your mentor. Go and marry them now. Go and marry your father. Go and marry your mentor. Go and marry them, so that everybody will have rest of mind, rather than dragging brother A and turning him to your father, dragging sister B and turning her to your mother. Enough of this. Your mother has lived her own life. Your father has lived his own life. Learn to live your own life with the person that you have chosen. Okay? Now we are finished quarreling. How are you?